Would you sub me? I'd sub me. I'd sub me hard. What is up, everyone? Welcome back to the channel. First off, I want to thank all 616 subscribers. You guys are amazing. And for everyone coming back and everyone new to the channel, my name is Darth Thrifter. I am a part-time reseller on eBay and a part-time YouTuber on YouTube. So before we get into anything today, two unfortunate things have happened to me. First off, my eBay store got shut down. And secondly, I wasn't wearing pants in this video. Just kidding. April Fools. My store didn't get shut down. All right, guys. So I just thought about having a little fun here on April Fool's Day. We finally made it through March, which actually turned out to be a pretty nice month. I don't know about you guys, but I was very pleased with it. And I feel like I got some momentum right now. I'm carrying that into April, and I'm hoping to grow on the sales that I had in the last 2 weeks of March. Very impressive. I'm going to just show you the sales I had for the month of March. I am still waiting on one more sale that I did take. It was like a $20 sale. If they paid today, it counts in March. If not, it still counts in March. All right, like we always do, let's get into our chart of sales right away. Looking at it today, we currently have $70.64 of sales. Like I said, waiting on that other $20 sale. Once that comes in, it will probably be a $100 day, which is amazing. $100 on my day off on Easter. And then we have the last 7-day total, which actually is the best 7-day total of 2024. We're at $615.16. Hell yeah. And then the last 31 days, we're at $1,709.62. The last 90 days, we're at $5,311.95. And guess what? This year, it's the same as that total. $5,311.95. Does that mean we're at exactly 90 days since I made my first sale this year? Impressive. One more thing. If you go back to the last 31 days, we are now up in sales by 0.4% compared to the last 31 days. And if you remember, the last 31 days, we did promote at 6.1% up to February 23rd. So only 6 of those days were non-promoted last month. And we still beat it this month, not using any promotions at all. And then if you look at our traffic here, we got 1,002,186 impressions total. That is down 46% from our previous month. So, like I said, we were talking about promoted listings last month. We still beat sales last month, and we were down nearly 50% in our impressions. You know why? Because promoted impressions are useless. And then we got our click-through rate. It is up 0.3%. It's still sitting at that 0.6, but it's still better than last month. Last month, it was less. So that was what, 0.3 last month. So we're getting better click-through impressions, which is amazing. We're getting a lot less garbage is what we're getting, and we'll take that every day. Listing page views, 5,958. That is up nearly 10% from last month. That's attributed to doing a lot of resets, doing a lot of work, putting it into the store, and seeing some results, which is awesome. And then our sales conversion rate, it did go down by 0.1. So let's take a look at the month of March. So we already went over the impressions, the page views, the average click-through rate, the average sales conversion rate. We are at a total sold of 42 for the month of March. We're going to compare this to last March to see where we're falling in comparison with these numbers. As always, since we're not promoting, 100% of our impressions are organic. And then if we go to our impressions by placement, since last month, we are up 120% in our top 20 search impressions. That's at 27.5. As we know, eBay pretty much controls these numbers based on if you promote, if you do not promote. They're either at this level or that level. There's really no in between. I've never seen anyone go over or below depending on what they're doing. So these numbers, they really don't mean much anymore to me. I don't even know if I'm going to even focus on them going forward, but let's do it this time. Top 20 search slot impressions, 27.5%. Rest of search slot impressions, 60.7%. And then our non-search impressions, 11.8%. And when you go back and look at our other one, we're going to see the complete contrast to last March when I was promoting. And it's the same thing every time you do it. Like I said, promoting, you get this, not promoting, you get that. So eBay's controlling those numbers, just like they control total amount of listing impressions you get per day, per month, whatever. You can tweak that a little bit by doing resets, but you're kind of stuck at what you're at. Even doing my store resets, if you look at it, it doesn't go much past what it normally is. Like, let's see, on any given day, we're looking at total impressions, 40,000, 39,000, 38,000, almost 39, again, 36, 40, 47, 38. So it's literally capped at a certain degree. The only time it moves and does something different is when I don't do the store reset. And then we get stuff like this, 29, 17, 9, 7. So as you can see, you have to do the store resets to get those impressions. But at the same time, we were still making sales on days that had low impressions. So I'm not too worried about that. And let's look at this. So as you guys know, or maybe you don't, on February 23rd, I did stop all promoted listings. And then heading into March, sales were pretty bad. And then they stayed bad. So from March 1st to March 9th, we had, let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We had 5 sales for the first 9 days of March. I was ready to pull my hair out, but calmer heads prevailed, and I decided to keep on going because I made a promise to myself that I would try to not promote for the entire month of March. Well, come March 10th, we started to make sales. It just randomly started. So approximately 2 weeks into not promoting. So let's see, we had 5 sales in the first 9 days. That is then a total of 37 sales in the rest of the month. So pretty impressive, especially when you're not promoting and not selling vibrators or digital cameras either. And then we are going to head on back in the past here. We are now at the March 1st through March 31st, 2023. Oh, how it feels like yesterday. Where does the time go? But as you know, we had just over 1 million impressions in 2024. If you look over here in 2023 from March, we had 1,145,359 impressions. So not many more impressions. And if you look at the promoted impressions, probably 3/4 of my impressions came from promoted last year. And then we get page views. We're at 3,865. We had a lot more this year. Of course, attributed that to having more items on my store. but we still beat that even with promoting last year. So that's a win also. Total quantity sold 61 last March. And as you know, we're at 41 right now this year. If we make that last sale, if they pay today, we'll be at 42. So 20 sales off of last March's total sales without promoting versus every item promoted. So I'll take that as a win. So that's 10, I think that's 10 more organic sales than we had last March. Last March, we had a total of 31 organic sales out of the 61 total sales. So we are improving based on where we were last year. I know a lot of this is going to be apples to oranges comparison, but that's all we got to compare. So I'm going to compare it. Our average click-through rate, 0.3% last March. We are at 0.6 this year, so improvement there. Average sales conversion rate, 1.6%. Definitely higher than we are this year. Could be contributed to that extra promoting. I'm not sure. It could be that I had less items and I sold more of them, I think. I don't know. I'm not worried about it because we're seeing the right trend right now. We're going up. We had the best week of sales in 2024. The month itself was trending very nicely at the end. And as long as we can keep on going through April and just keep growing this without adding promoted listings on, that's right where we want to be. I decided a month ago to change the course of my store, to change the course of what I thought I wanted to do with eBay. And it's kind of rekindled something in me with eBay. I'm excited to list product. I'm excited to do everything again that I originally was doing last year. It had kind of gotten to a drag. I don't know why. Maybe it was, all the negativity that was going around last year. It can leech onto you. And I'm a very positive person, and I try to keep things positive too. So I'm trying to change my outlook on everything. I'm trying to enjoy reselling again because I love reselling, and I love going sourcing, and I love making sales, and I love helping people. So here's to a brighter future here in 2024. All right, so let's take a sneak peek into April from last year. It's going to be interesting just to see what we're going to go against. All right, guys. So last year in April, this is when everyone's store shut off. Mine actually stayed about the same as where it was last month. So let's look at this. We're just over 1 million impressions, 1,028,786 page views, 3,393. Quantity sold, 50. I can attain that easily. And the click-through rate still a pathetic 0.3, which we already doubled this year in March. So I think we can still beat that. Average sales conversion rate dropped only by 0.1%. So we're going to try to work to get that a little bit better. And if not, and we still make sales, I don't care about these numbers at the end of the day. Look at this. Organic impressions versus promoted impressions. We had only 26 of our impressions last April as organic to 73%, 0.7% promoted. So you could see the promoted game was hard. It was going hard last year. And then here's those numbers. I think I forgot to go over them in March, but you get the idea. Look at this. Top 20 search slot impressions using promoted listings, 3.6%. Rest of the slot search impressions, 9.8%. And then the non-search impressions, 86%. That's insane. You might as well not even be putting my stuff in any convenient place for someone to see it. They're literally putting it like in the bathroom stall in the subway or something. It's pathetic. So promoted listings get 2 thumbs down. I could promote better than this if I just go outside and swing a sign around like at the Little Caesars down the street. My listings, come buy them today. I don't know, it made me think of Jeff holding up his sign in his video. I love his little props he was using. But there you have it. That's what we're going to be going against here, guys, in this coming month of April. Let me know below if you guys think I have what it takes to beat these numbers. I think I can beat them. I'm going to go for 60 sales minimum this month. We're going to see what we can do. Maybe I'm setting myself up for failure, but you ain't nothing without some goals in life. But yeah, drop a comment below. Let me know if you enjoyed this stupid video. Let me know what you think about the sales. Let me know what you think what's going to happen in April with my sales. Do you think eBay is going to catch a whiff of what I'm doing and strike me down? Do you think the promoted gods are turning a blind eye right now to me and just letting me rule the roost? Also, like always, if you guys are still watching this video and you haven't already, please drop a like it's hot, and share, subscribe, hit the bell notification. It helps out the channel immensely. I appreciate every single one of you that watches my content. I try my best to be somewhat entertaining and informative at the same time. You wouldn't be able to tell from my videos that you would get any kind of useful information from it, but I try to do it in a different way that keeps it fresh and not boring. I tried to rush this video out tonight, March 31st on Easter, just so I could try to get it out to you guys tomorrow on April 1st. I'm hoping you guys really enjoyed it. Like I said, thank you. And remember, it puts the promotion on its listing, or it gets the hose again.
Oh, no. No.